Hello friends, Laura here, and I just want to take a quick minute to talk to you about before and after pictures and before and after measurements. And I know that you don't want to do it. I totally get that. I remember how that felt, but please do. My biggest regret on this journey, well, besides not starting sooner, was that I didn't take before measurements. I did take before pictures, and I'm very, very glad that I did. And so I just want to talk to you about that. I know it can be uncomfortable. I know that right now you're probably feeling a little nauseous about even thinking about taking them, let alone sharing them. You do not have to share your before and after pictures with anyone. Of course, your coach will want to see them and will be thrilled and won't share them unless you want them to be shared. But just please take them. And I'm going to show you a couple of examples and show you why. It's how you really see results. Women tend to lose inches faster than men, and men tend to lose weight faster than women. So men tend to have scale victories, and women tend to have more non-scale victories. Although men, you will experience non-scale victories too. So women tend to lose inches, so it's really important to take those measurements. And I do want to share okay, it can't get any worse than this, guys, okay? So there's my before picture. All right. And I don't know, I was a size 22. I don't know what my measurements were as far as how much I was losing. And I never thought I would show this to anyone, which is why my hair is all jacked up, because that's how I do. I have naturally curly hair. And so I have to tie it on top of my head at night to keep my curls nice, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I never expected to show this to anyone. But here it is, and I'm really proud of my journey, and I'm really glad that I have this picture to remind myself where I came from. And then when you do little programs, here, for example, here is a 3-day refresh. I gotta back up a little bit, okay? And you can see the difference, especially from the side. I was so bloated, I felt so, and that's why I decided to do the 3-day refresh. But I can really tell the difference. I didn't take measurements this time on the 3-day refresh because I was really doing it just to feel better, but I did take pictures, and I'm glad that I did, because aside from feeling better, I can tell that I look a lot better there. Then I did get on the measurement board. I don't know. I started taking measurements, which is really important. And so this was I think my second round of 21-day fix. And I lost, I can't see it, 16 inches. Okay, that's from my neck, my chest, my arms, my waist, my hips, my thighs, my calves. But 16 inches. But look, I only lost 4 pounds. Okay, because I gained a lot of muscle mass. But look at the difference in my belly, and look at the difference in my back, especially. Can you see that? Excuse me. Yeah, so definitely take your measurements and definitely take some pictures. Here are my results from my first round of Country Heat. I didn't feel like I made a lot of progress. I wasn't feeling a bunch of non-scale victories, and I just wasn't feeling it. My light just burned out. That's weird. Okay, gonna keep going. But I can definitely tell a difference because I took pictures, and I know that I lost 7.5 pounds, and I know that I lost 7.5 inches. So I'm really glad that I had these measurements for me. Now, I want to talk very quickly about non-scale victories. So a non-scale victory is a victory where the scale may not have moved down, or the scale may have, in fact, moved up, because as you gain muscle mass in the programs, sometimes that happens, and that's okay, because then muscle burns more calories, so on and so forth. So pay attention to your non-scale victories. Here was one that I was able to track. I was in a production of Kiss Me Kate. I played Lily Vanessa, or Kate, and the costumer had to keep adding hooks to make my skirt smaller, which was really exciting. And I asked her, instead of moving the hooks every time, to just keep adding them so that I could track my progress. And she was a doll baby and did that for me. So now I know everyone's not going to have that kind of an example, but you will start to see it in your clothes. Clothes that didn't fit, especially maybe around the arms or in your calves, will start to fit again, or in your belly and your hips. And that's a fantastic feeling. You're going to feel stronger. You're going to feel better. That's probably the first thing that will happen, is that you'll start to feel better and you'll start to have more energy and you'll start to feel like you have more hours in your day. You have more time in your day. One of my biggest non-scale victories is that it made me a better housekeeper. I have more energy to keep up with the housework that I didn't before. So therefore, it made me a better housekeeper, a better wife, a better mom to my fur babies. You're also going to find, hopefully, that you're not as tired. One of our coaches, Ashley, she was a napper. Every day when her kids napped, she would nap, but she doesn't anymore. And that is from eating healthy, from working out, from drinking Shakeology. Shakeology really helps you not have that slump in the middle of the day. In fact, I missed my shake on Saturday, and I could definitely tell because I had that slump, and I was like, why am I tired all of a sudden? Oh, I haven't had my shake today. And you'll definitely start to feel more comfortable in your own skin. And one of our coaches said that he felt more comfortable dancing in front of people again. And I totally understand what that's like. The other thing that I wanted to share, should have shared this earlier, but here was an example. This is Caitlin, one of our coaches. Isn't she gorgeous? This was from one of our challenge groups. So 4 weeks, she was doing the program Insanity, and it was a color code group, and like every Tuesday was yellow. And she took a picture in the same yellow shirt every week, and you can definitely see the difference because she had that comparison. So when you take your befores and afters, wear the same thing both times if you can. I got to a point in my befores and afters where I had to get new bras, I had to get new shorts because the old ones didn't fit anymore, which was awesome. But try to make sure you have good lighting. There's lots of examples and tutorials on YouTube of how to take your befores and afters. Don't worry if you don't have someone to do it. You can literally just hold your camera phone up in the bathroom mirror, and actually your bathroom usually has the best lighting in the house. And or you can get a little tripod. I'm making this video right now on a little tripod that I got on Amazon for like $9. And I literally hook my tripod, I wrap it around my vacuum cleaner handle, and I sit my vacuum cleaner up on a stool, and that's how I take my pictures by myself when my husband's not available to take them. So these are literally my tripod, my cell phone in my tripod hooked to the vacuum cleaner on a stool in the hallway of my house. Doesn't have to be fancy. Like I said, you don't have to share them, but please take your measurements. There are apps that will even track your measurements. You can put all your measurements in the app, and then when you're finished your program, you can put all the measurements in again, and it'll do the math for you. Because if you're anything like me, you don't like math. Math and I don't have a great relationship. But health and fitness, I have a good relationship with them now. So take your befores and afters, even if you're not going to share them. You don't even have to share them with your coach, but take them so you can have them for yourself, so you can see your progress and see how far you're coming on your journey. So that's all I have. Thanks so much. Oh, no, I need to have a call to action. So your call to action below is, what is your favorite place to vacation? My favorite place to vacation is definitely New England, at least as far as I've vacationed thus far in my life. I especially love Vermont, and I love upstate New York. So comment below. I want to know where your favorite places to vacation are. Have a beautiful day.